Welcome to our deep dive into the immune system, your body's first line of defense against diseases. You know, it's absolutely amazing to think about it. This intricate network of cells and organs working tirelessly 24/7 to keep you healthy. And the best part, you don't even have to think about it, it just happens. In this video, we're going to break down the complexities of the immune system into easy to understand concepts. We'll explore the key players, their roles, and how they work together to protect you from harmful invaders like bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Get ready to unlock the secrets of your immune system and gain a newfound appreciation for the incredible work it does every single day. Let's kick things off with the bone marrow, the hidden hero of your immune system. Imagine it as a bustling factory, constantly producing the building blocks of your body's defense white blood cells. These remarkable cells are like the soldiers of your immune army, always on the lookout for invaders. There are different types of white blood cells, each with its own unique superpower. Some, like neutrophils, are like first responders, rushing to the scene of an infection to engulf and destroy pathogens. Others, like lymphocytes, are more specialized, targeting specific threats with precision. But here's the thing, all these amazing white blood cells originate from stem cells in your bone marrow. These stem cells are like blank slates, capable of developing into any type of blood cell your body needs. So next time you think about your immune system, remember the incredible work happening deep inside your bones. It's a constant process of production and renewal, ensuring you have a fresh supply of immune cells ready to defend you. Now, let's move on to the thymus gland, a small but mighty organ located right behind your breastbone. You can think of the thymus as a rigorous boot camp for a special type of white blood cell called T cells. T cells are like the elite special forces of your immune system, trained to recognize and eliminate specific threats. But before they can join the fight, they need to go through rigorous training in the thymus. Inside the thymus, immature T cells undergo a process called thymic education. This is where they learn to distinguish between your body's own cells, which they should ignore, and foreign invaders, which they should attack. Only the T cells that pass this rigorous selection process are released into the bloodstream, ready to patrol your body and defend you from harm. It's a remarkable example of your body's ability to distinguish self from non-self, a crucial aspect of a healthy immune response. Now, imagine a network of checkpoints strategically located throughout your body, constantly scanning for signs of trouble. That's what your lymph nodes and spleen do. These small, bean-shaped organs are connected by a network of lymphatic vessels, which act like highways for immune cells. As lymph fluid carrying waste products and potential pathogens flows through these vessels, it passes through the lymph nodes and spleen. Here, immune cells like macrophages and lymphocytes are lying in wait, ready to capture and destroy any invaders they encounter. Think of it like a security checkpoint at an airport. Your lymph nodes and spleen are like the security personnel, carefully screening passengers, lymph fluid, for any potential threats, pathogens. This filtering process is crucial for preventing the spread of infection throughout your body. It's a constant battle, but your lymph nodes and spleen are always on high alert, working tirelessly to keep you healthy. Remember those highly trained T cells we talked about earlier? Well, now it's time to see them in action. T cells are responsible for what's called cell-mediated immunity, a targeted approach to fighting infection. Imagine this. A virus has invaded your body and started infecting your cells. Your immune system needs to act fast to prevent the virus from spreading further. That's where T cells come in. There are different types of T cells, each with its own specialized role. Cytotoxic T cells, also known as killer T cells, are like assassins, directly targeting and destroying infected cells. They do this by releasing toxic substances that kill the infected cell and the virus inside it. Helper T cells, on the other hand, are like the generals of the immune army. They don't directly kill infected cells, but they play a crucial role in coordinating the immune response. They do this by releasing signaling molecules called cytokines, which activate other immune cells, like B cells and macrophages, to join the fight. Now let's talk about B cells, the antibody factories of your immune system. B cells are responsible for what's called humoral immunity, which involves the production of antibodies. Antibodies are like guided missiles, specifically designed to target and neutralize invaders. They work by binding to specific molecules on the surface of pathogens called antigens. Think of it like a lock and key. Each antibody is like a key that fits perfectly into a specific lock, which is the antigen on the surface of a pathogen. Once the antibody binds to the antigen, it marks the pathogen for destruction by other immune cells. B cells are incredibly versatile. They can produce millions of different types of antibodies, each capable of recognizing a specific antigen. This means your immune system is equipped to deal with a wide range of threats, from common colds to more serious infections. Now let's meet the macrophages, the cleanup crew of your immune system. These remarkable cells are like garbage collectors, engulfing and digesting pathogens, cellular debris, and anything else that doesn't belong in your body. Macrophages are found in tissues throughout your body, where they act as sentinels, constantly on the lookout for invaders. They have a voracious appetite and can engulf pathogens many times their size. Once a macrophage engulfs a pathogen, it breaks it down into harmless pieces, effectively neutralizing the threat. But macrophages don't just eliminate pathogens, they also play a crucial role in cleaning up the battlefield after an infection. They engulf dead cells, cellular debris, and any remaining pathogens, preventing them from causing further harm. This cleanup process is essential for resolving inflammation and promoting tissue repair. Have you ever wondered why you don't get sick from the same virus twice, or why vaccines work so well? The answer lies in a remarkable feature of your immune system called immune memory. The first time your body encounters a new pathogen, it takes some time for your immune system to mount a full-blown response. This is why you often experience symptoms of illness as your body fights off the infection. However, during this initial encounter, your immune system also creates memory cells. These specialized cells are like the veterans of your immune army, carrying the memory of past battles. If you encounter the same pathogen again in the future, your memory cells will recognize it immediately and launch a much faster and more effective immune response. This rapid response often prevents you from getting sick or significantly reduces the severity of your symptoms. Antibiotics have revolutionized medicine, saving countless lives from bacterial infections. These powerful drugs work by targeting specific mechanisms that bacteria need to survive. However, it's important to remember that antibiotics are only effective against bacteria, not viruses. Taking antibiotics for a viral infection like the common cold won't do anything to help you get better, and can even do more harm than good. One of the biggest concerns with antibiotic use is the development of antibiotic resistance. When bacteria are repeatedly exposed to antibiotics, they can evolve ways to survive, making the drugs ineffective. This is a serious threat to global health, as it makes it much harder to treat bacterial infections. That's why it's crucial to use antibiotics responsibly, only when prescribed by a healthcare professional and taking the full course as directed. In some cases, our immune system can become overactive, attacking our own body's tissues. This is what happens in autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus. To suppress this misguided immune response, doctors often prescribe immunosuppressive drugs. These medications work by dampening the activity of certain immune cells, reducing inflammation and preventing further damage to tissues and organs. Immunosuppressive drugs are also crucial in organ transplantation. Since the transplanted organ is seen as foreign by the recipient's immune system, there's a risk of rejection. Immunosuppressive drugs help to prevent organ rejection by suppressing the immune response, allowing the transplanted organ to survive and function in its new host. However, this suppression of the immune system also makes patients more susceptible to infections. Painkillers and anti-inflammatory drugs are common household medications used to relieve pain and reduce inflammation. While these drugs can be incredibly helpful in managing discomfort, it's important to use them wisely. You see, inflammation is a natural part of your body's immune response. When you experience an injury or infection, your body releases inflammatory molecules that help to fight off invaders and promote healing. Painkillers and anti-inflammatory drugs work by blocking these inflammatory pathways, which can temporarily relieve pain and swelling. However, long-term or excessive use of these drugs can actually hinder your body's natural healing process. Remember, your immune system is incredibly complex and interconnected. When you suppress one aspect of it, it can have ripple effects on other parts of the system. So there you have it, a glimpse into the incredible world of your immune system. From the bone marrow to the thymus gland, from T cells to B cells, we've covered the key players and their roles in keeping you healthy. Remember, maintaining a healthy immune system is crucial for your overall well-being. Use medications wisely and always consult with a healthcare professional. Stay healthy and informed.